Okay, so this is going to be a tutorial for G Idol's Senorita. Now this one is pretty much 4 chords throughout the whole song, except during the instrumental it slightly changes. Now there's a lead line you could do instead, but I think one chord does change in particular. And there is another one that they kind of throw in really quick, a diminished chord. So, or at least the notes are that way, so that's what it sounds like they're doing. So anyways, the song, your basic chords E minor. This is standard tuning, okay? Your basic chords are going to be E minor, which is just making an E shape. Take that off and you just got the E minor. Here, those two, okay? Your next chord is going to be a B minor. So this one is going to be, you bar the 2nd fret, okay? Like that, and you're going to make, similar to an A minor shape, you're going to do it up here from the 2nd fret. This is the 3rd fret, 4th fret. So this finger is going to go here. Okay, underneath, this finger goes here on the G string, this one on the D string, this one on the B string on the 3rd fret. Okay, so it's your B minor, okay? 3rd chord is a C. Your standard C, okay? And then D. Standard D here. This one underneath. This one here, okay? Now some people play it like this. I find it easier to play it like this. Because then you can kind of like, so anyways, it's better to learn it this way. But regardless, those are your chords. E minor, B minor, C, D, okay? All except for the instrumental. Now, the little lead line, it's kind of all, well, there's a lot of bass, and I think that's pretty much what's driving the verses. So what I did is I just did like a, alright, so I hit an open E, and then I hit the B, a B note, E, A, B. So E, E, B, E, A, B, E, E, B, E, A, B. Alright. Your second time is going to be B, 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 A, B, C. Like that. Then you're going to go here. And you're going to do that. So C, 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 B, C, B. Now, what I did here is I did the D, hit it twice, and you're going to go here and hit this A note. Then this little, it would be like an E flat or D sharp, okay? So, like that, okay? So, something like that, okay? So then you're gonna go to just the E minor shape. But what I did is, instead of an E minor, instead of using this finger, I put it up here and do this. Put this on the D string on the 4th fret, say. So it's gonna be like a. You're gonna hit that, okay? So it's gonna give it like a cool little sound. Da, 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 da. Okay, so. And you kind of, your rhythm's gonna be like a. Kind of more chord just on the up. Now you're going to go to a C next, but if you want, you could almost do the same thing as you did with the E minor. Just move this up here, that C, and put your finger there again, so it's almost like doing a backwards C major 7. It gives it like this almost like Spanishy, spooky sound to the D. Alright, or so it's gonna be kind of like a, and then, okay, and then that's after that you go to like a, just basically that pattern. You want to focus more on like a dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Now this, it's not necessarily that part. I guess at that part you want to just do the more normal chords, but you can always do those as well, just normal E minor. Da, da, da. Those other chords are just kind of interesting, like the first time when you come to the first thing. So you have the verse, or da da da. Kind of just do whatever, just kind of do up, down strokes. It doesn't really matter as long as you just kind of go along with the song and kind of get a little rhythm with it. Again, the bass kind of drives the verses. When you get to the, you know, pre-chorus, I guess, or more of the verse, whatever it is that they're doing there, just play those chords, okay? Then you get to the chorus, and the chorus is just, again, E minor, B minor, C, D. I just played an E minor up here. So it's the same thing as playing a B minor here, but you're just going to do it this way from the 7th fret, okay? Okay. Da, 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 da. Or da, 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 da. Now this is the part where it's a little tricky, because you have like a, doing a, it's kind of like just hitting those 4 notes or whatever. So I tried to incorporate it in this, you know. Something like that, or so if you do it down here, as long as you don't have an accompanying guitar. Now I was strumming, you're just going to do an E minor, and all you're going to do is put your finger here, if you can reach it. Because you're kind of doing, so E minor, okay? And when you strum it, you're gonna mute that bottom string because you're gonna be hitting that one. Now this is where it's not a B minor you're gonna play. You're gonna play this B 7th whatever that chord is. Normally this would be like a B 7. This, I'm not sure what that makes it. So you're just gonna play, to play that, it's like playing a B minor, but you take off the middle finger and you put it down underneath on the bottom, okay? So it's gonna be here on the 3rd fret on the E string, and then this finger is gonna stay where it's at. The one underneath is gonna move down onto the B string on the 4th fret. So you have one here, and then here, and then this one here. So it's gonna be like a, so, and you're just gonna pull off. So, and all you're gonna do there is, and you're just gonna lift up the back of it, so you're still holding down these. Because you're basically going. So. Okay, so what I did is I did it kind of strumming in a hurry. And you kind of just strum it. Like that. You're just going to go to a C. Same thing as before with the E minor. It's a little awkward. So, and mute that bottom. Then you're going to go to a D, little D shape. And you're going to put your pinky here. Because again, you're doing, but this time, so it's going to be like doing a little D sus. This little diminished chord, which is going to be, let's see, do, okay, so would that be in E flat diminished, something like that? So back to that E minor. So and I just kind of, it's a little sloppy, but at least this way I don't have to have someone doing that da 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 da. So this one is just going to be here, 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 normal D, but I mean, make the normal D shape. You can even have your finger there, even though you're doing this one first. Just kind of do that D shape, and then this diminished one, you're just going to have your first finger up here on the D string, okay? It's going to be your E flat note there. Alright, this one is going to be on the G string on the 2nd fret. Okay, so this one back on that 4th fret on the B string. Just mute those and don't play the tops. Alright, so it's going to be like a... Okay, so again, it's not perfect, but it works if you want to kind of keep rhythm up and you're just playing as one person instead of having another guitar do that lead line. And something like that. Anyways, you go into the second verse, then there's a little, it's the same thing. You go into the rap section, which is just kind of doing its own little thing. I think it stays on one chord that whole time, or one little thing, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. It could be an E minor something, I don't know. It's got like a weird feel to it, but then it goes back into the little pre-chorus, goes back to the chorus, do the instrumental, da 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 da. When you come out of it, at the end, it does that hoo 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 hoo, or you hoo hoo, or something like that. So at that point, you're just kind of doing the same chords as before. You're doing. And these, at this point, I would just do kind of like power chords. Then go back to the regular chords. And now how I would end it is just back on that one E minor I showed you before. So hopefully that helps. Again, I'll slow this one down real quick because this is the trickiest part. Something like that. So you could play it like that. There's different ways to play diminished chords. But anyways, hopefully that helped as far as just the basic chord structure and just some of the little things that I did. And again, I know my tutorials aren't perfect, but it should at least help and give an idea of what I played in my cover, or how I would play the song after working on it. Most of the time when I put like my little covers up, they're kind of sloppy because I just try to do it in like a quick little, and I try to play along and just see what I can do with it. And after I work on it for a while, I usually get it down a little bit cleaner and better. And I really should just do that from the get-go, but sometimes I just get excited and I'm in a hurry to just throw something out there. So anyways, though, this should help. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day and take care. And have